So welcome everybody. So happy that you're here in my house. I have invited the two dogs and the two cats. Um, Occasionally one of the cats kind of snores. The dogs may make little noises, but they always want to join in. And during many of the meditations over the year, they kind of sit outside the door with this sad look on their face. And so tonight I really wanted to invite them in. And we have a crackling of fire and maybe the occasional four-legged sound in the house. So hopefully they will co-participate in our meditation. But anyway, I started to share that as I sat here next to the fire and next to the tree, surrounded by these beautiful little lights, I immediately felt like this sense of joy and the sense of love. And I felt so grateful for that. And this year, because of some things happening, say in our family, we're not going to be gathering like we usually do. And so this season for me became all about the lead up to Christmas. Perhaps even the co-celebration of Hanukkah with some of my dear patients, but really feeling into the possibility of joy and the possibility of peace. And of course, love. Those things, when we gather, they're becoming stronger and stronger, and we've built them into the IC field. And I'm really grateful for all of your participation over this last year, truthfully. So grateful. And I just felt my heart swell. Like just some of you I've never even met in person, but I know you very well energetically because of your dedication to showing up and contributing not only your soul, your presence, your gifts, but also what you hold for the field as an avatar frequency. So absolutely, absolutely filled up. And this is our last gathering of this year of 2022, which I think is just such a it's such an easy number. I know it hasn't always been an easy year, but I love 2022. It's really about, for me, it's about the gathering. So what I hoped was that tonight we could enjoy perhaps a little ceremony. The part of this season actually really originates in antiquity because of the movement of the sun and through its courses as it moves in the sky in relationship to what we call, to our horizon. And anything that you think about Christmas, really, it really originated and kind of got shifted a few days over to the 25th rather than the 21st. And if you really look at the data, there's no date that Christ was born, but it's a celebration, and it was a way to make it more about Christ and less about the earth influences. And so we can honor both, but know that this is a very, very old this winter solstice, very important part, very well celebrated in so many different cultures throughout the world. It's very mystical. And so tonight I thought what I would do is I would light a little sage for all of you. We're going to light the sage on the quantum, because usually we would have our whole living room here and lighting the sage. blowing on it. And just giving a little cleansing to the aura of the IC. It smells divine. We grew this. We're lucky enough to be able to grow it in the Central Coast. And so we'll do a few rounds. And we'll also just, raise this to the east and call on the blessings of all the energies of the east as the beginnings. And yes, it honors the spring and birth, but we give gratitude for everything that the east brings us. And then we turn to the south, and on our coast, the coast is on the south. And so we rise to we bring our offering to the south with great blessings. I'm going to light it again so that we can honor. And the south is it's really about the child within, and the offerings that innocence brings us. And then we look to the west. The west is really about going within and intuition, going within, and depth and death. And there's so many different ways that these cycles are honored on this planet with the rising and setting of the sun. That's one death every day. So we note that. And then to the north this way, it's the place of spirit. It's the place of winter. And here we are, it's the beginning of winter. I know many of you in different places have felt winter in a strong way already. We actually had some rain and chill. So we're very grateful. I'm also want to, as I just circle one more time, and we want to offer it to Grandfather Sky, Grandmother Earth, and to the sacred oneness and all the ancestors of this land, the cloud people. Oh my gosh, cloud people, we are loving you. You have been listening to our prayers. We are so in gratitude to you. And all the four-leggeds, whether they be in your home, or they be around your home, or out in the wilds, or out in the seas, in the streams, or in the air, we honor all of them because they're such a part of the sacred oneness. I feel them so deeply whenever I am even driving from one place to another and I see a red-tailed hawk in the sky, or I hear the twitter outside of we have these beautiful little birds that are just a twitter. And the lizards, of course, and the occasional snake. And, around here we get mountain lions and bobcats. So grateful for them. And we offer this that they may get to live their blessed lives, even as we humans manage to interfere with so many different manifestations of the oneness in all parts of the world and in the US. So take a moment and just lift your hands up and close your eyes and offer gratitude for this bounteous and beautiful earth, and lift your hands up that conscious consideration come into the hearts of so many during the season. We put aside our judgments and put aside our differences, put aside our sense of separation from others, or even the influences that that hit us. We put that aside and we really call into our hearts and our minds and our souls kindness towards others. And then compassion for all those beings who perhaps are not as fortunate as us, perhaps have health issues, perhaps are aging, perhaps are considered destitute. Lift up your hands and ask for blessings for all of these sacred beings who just appear differently even though they be as one and a manifestation, an equal manifestation of the one as we behold ourselves. Feel the blessings come through you and move out into the quantum. Beautiful. I can feel you all. And then now open up to receive the emanations from the one, from source. Bring it into your chemistry. Bring it into that which senses and feels and registers sensation. And align, if you are able and if you're willing, to bring through and align with the intent of the one, that all may remember themselves as one. It's a journey, yes, that we are on here. And we ask sacred oneness, source, beingness, omnigalactic center, however that is and manifests in this harmonious universe. We ask you to inform us and guide us and teach us in your ways. Let us remember ourselves as one, for we have been one. Softly sweep away the sense of separation. Softening the edges of that which we call density. Softening the edges of the dream. And just gently gliding into that sense of presence as love. And see how it turns it all to the crystalline manifestation of presence. There you are. Allow yourself to melt into it. and open to the light. For on this day the light doth return, moment by moment, day by day. Light doth return to this earth plane, and allow it to light up that awakening formation of you. Yes. With ease and grace. Soften. Expand. Light up. And love. And I feel like I keep hearing trumpets. Hark the herald angels sing. I hear this trumpeting of the light. It's a moment that heralds the possibility of joy. The joy must come from within. The celebration, if you will, of what you have become in this year of evolution. We've all grown in the grace of the One. And keep attuning to the divinity of love. And I say love so many times, but it just keeps pulsing through. It is sacred matter. Love, 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 love. It is sacred matter. As the one, I am one. As the one, I am love. I am light. I am will. Alignment with the intent of the One. I am power, the power to be as one with the one. I am free, free to be. And as these expanded presences, we can recognize ourselves as immortal. I am immortal. I am immortal. I am immortal. I am eternal. I am eternal. As the one, I am eternal. As the one, I am infinite. Infinite, infinite. I am. Expanding now to include the stars, the galaxies, the permutation of birth and death through the dance and play of stars and galaxies in this unfathomable cosmos. Anchor into these truths. Anchor your presence, yourself, your soul in these truths. Allow. Bless yourself with these truths. Light, I am. Love, I am. Bless yourself with that. Love, I am. It's a blessing to recognize and realize the sacred truth. Love, I am. Home, Madakwiyas. Peace, peace, peace. I am. Power, I am. Power, I am. The power to bring forth that which is for the good of all blessed beings, for the good of all, for the good of all. Power, I am, for the good of all. And joy, I am. Joy, I am, for I know the connection that I am to the one and to each other. No boundaries, just presence. We are a presence together. Joy, I am as presence. Let that joy wash through that which has dampened your spirit over this year. Let the joy just wash over. Just for this moment. Just for our transmission together. Joy. I am. And bring that inner twinkle in your eye to whoever you encounter out there over the next few days. A slight smile and a twinkle creates joy for them as it creates joy for you. So important. Spirit, I am. Though I appear as mortal coil, I am truly spirit, energy, manifestation. And now sing to yourself or out loud your I am that you most cherish in this moment, that you will feel excited about and joyous about just bringing into this unfolding of what I call the season. What is your I am? And I say unto thee, mine is I am joy. And I am so joyful for this collection of spirits, this collection of loves and light beings that have drawn together for our work together this year. A joy to the 5D world, joy to you, to the most authentic manifestation of Tara, however that is, however we discover it, however it unfolds. So much love. So now I gather my hands together. I kind of squiggle a little bit, and I am asking Source, however that manifests in this amazing universe, to bring through a special blessing for you. Maybe it shows up in a mysterious way. Maybe it's a phone call from someone who is just bringing you cheer. Maybe it's a gift from nature or a friend or a loved one. But I'm asking for all the work that you've done over this year, that you in this moment receive a notable blessing. Akasha. And then let us all just be together for the next moments in this field that we have artfully attended to over this last year. Our time together is drawing to a close for the year. And I think I shall leave you in the peace of this moment. Please feel free to email me if you have any thoughts. I do want to take a moment to invite those who are close on this coast, unless you are willing to jump on a plane. We are going to do a what we call a death arrow on our beach here in Santa Barbara, where we go out, we build a fire. We take a stick that's dry and we wrap a note around it that has the notations of all the things that we're really ready to let go of. And then we build a small fire and we do a little ceremony. So I want to invite you all. I will be putting out an invitation for 4 o'clock on New Year's Eve. I believe that's Saturday. What I hope to do for those of you who are on the other coast is to share this with you via a cell phone. I'm hoping I can get someone in charge of that. So we'll want to include you. Of course, that would be 7 o'clock your time. So thank you all. I just keep saying that, and love, love, love. And I keep saying that, but my heart's full. And I hope that sparks of joy just come to you or come through you, over this next period of time, till the end of the year, especially, and into the new year. And I will be sitting down and coming up with the new moon and full moon times, and we will continue our Sanctify the Dream on Mondays. I think that's proving to be a very powerful beginning to the week. So I hope you can join us when you can join us. Namaste, namaste to all of thee. Thank you for joining me at my hearth. Sweet dreams.